What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hey there, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. I'm Kate, your host. Today's Friday, where I talk about money, spending, finances, and stuff, as in stuff that you buy and own. Today's tip is about how to lessen the flow of stuff into your house. After all, it's the weekend, and weekends are when we're out running errands, buying things we need and things we don't need. So today's episode is thinking about how to assess what you need to buy and what you don't. It's something I've been thinking about at least since Marie Kondo hit the scene with her book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I loved that book and gladly dumped every stitch of clothing I own out onto my bed and went to town deciding what no longer sparked joy. In her book, Kondo suggests that we all reduce the number of possessions we own by a huge amount, at least half. While she's great at giving you a pep talk on why it's perfectly okay to get rid of the things that are no longer serving you, even the things people gave you as gifts, there's one thing she doesn't talk about that has been bugging me ever since, and that's acquiring more stuff, which is something we all do all the time. With online ordering and next day or even same-day delivery, it's easier than ever to just get more stuff. And then what happens? You spend money on these things and your house slowly fills up and perhaps even overflows, and then you're right back where you started, with a jam-packed house full of stuff you don't need. Ugh, it only gets worse when you have kids because they need different stuff all the time as they are growing and changing, and the stuff they used to have no longer fits. And they're also getting gifts all the time, whether at holidays and birthdays, or even at other people's birthday parties. They come home with goodie bags, and teachers give them little gifts on Valentine's, and it is never ending, the stuff, I'm telling you. While you don't have to become a full-on minimalist in order to be a better person, acquiring and tending to possessions definitely eats up a lot of time, space, money, and energy. And those are precious resources that could be put to use on more productive things like developing relationships, deepening your skills, giving back, and having meaningful and fun experiences. So getting savvier about shopping and buying is an important piece of lightening your load, and it helps free you up to pursue better things. To keep the flow of stuff into your home at a manageable level, develop a quick check-in process to do each time you're considering buying something new. Ask yourself, do I need it? Do I love it? Will I use it? Can I afford it? If the answer is no to any of these questions, be honest. Save yourself the task of having to declutter it later and the need to pay it off on your credit card bill, and leave it on the shelf at the store. I firmly adhere to the mantra, buy what you need, pay what it costs. Of course, there are things that we truly do need. I need a computer to do my work, for example, and toner for the printer, and food to cook, and pans to cook in, and clothes to wear. It's not buying stuff that's problematic in and of itself. It's buying things that you don't need just because they're there, or on sale, or you're bored, or anxious, or sad. I hope these 4 simple questions help you staunch the flow of stuff into your house and help you feel better about the purchases you make. They are, again, do I need it? Do I love it? Will I use it? Can I afford it? Remember, just one no, and it's not the time or place for you to acquire that thing. I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, tweet me at KateHan, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.